Today is just kind of a, excuse the expression, but kind of like a fuck all situation. Not to be rude or anything, it's just finally got a break, finally got some good internet. Might as well make a stream, right?
You look like a person in need of some new firepower.
What the hell is that? Why? Oh, it's with salvage. Okay. I'm like, why would I spend COD points solely on freaking just heads? But turns out it's better than that. What is? Oh my God.
What do you call them again? Oh, feet.
There's no purchase limit on this? Oh, that is totally worth it. And before anyone out there says it's not, might I add that 15 rare supply drops on their own is 3,000 COD points.
Why do those loading bots keep storing the plasma weapons near the magnetic field generators?
Oh my God. That is really good. That is a beautiful deal. And we're gonna have a fucking huge supply drop opening later with that thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I know what we're doing later.
Oh boy, that crate is gonna have to
It's April 7th. Crap. Wait, what? So, we're gonna be doing some multiplayer. I'm gonna be doing the R&R Mosh Pit, mainly because Reinforce is officially my favorite game mode. Everyone out there knows that I'm a fucking huge Domination fan. I play the shit out of Dominate. It's my most played game mode. But when I found Reinforce, it was beautiful, and I loved it, and I played it until whatever the weekend was that had Reinforce as the featured game mode ended, and I was really disappointed because I can't go back and play it anymore unless it's in a custom game, and yada yada yada. But Reinforce, I love this game mode. It is gorgeous and amazing, and it's like the perfect mix of domination, and personally I'd probably compare it to probably like Search and Destroy, mainly because of the fact you die and stuff. Sorry, I'm just making a party real quick. I don't like being that one guy who just talks to himself in the middle of a game. It's kind of, I classify it as rude, so, you know. I need to work on the Eon.
Search and rescue.
So what's Search and Rescue? I haven't played this. And I'm the only, oh no, I'm not the only person here. There's a person on the other team too.
Destroy the objective.
Destroy the objective. Okay, so this, it's called Search and Rescue. Oh wait, no, crap, I'm an idiot. I left the bomb. Damn it.
Verify your equipment.
Oh, wow, that was garbage. That was horrible. I'm sorry, everybody. I suck at this shit. That was bad. I will admit that was actually really, really bad.
Search and rescue.
So if he's doing SMGs, I'm doing SMGs. Oh, dang it. I almost had him. No. I hit him more than that. Well, this is a big fat fail for everybody, officially.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Where is he? I know he can probably tell where I am. Damn it!
Success.
I should have thrown the grenade around the corner first. I would have got him then. So apparently he can't see where I am. So I could have planted the bomb. That was stupid of me.
Search and rescue.
Oh, there's two of them? Okay, there's two people on my team. Good.
Enemy bomb planted at B.
Dang it. See the left.
I have identified an enemy UAV in your vicinity.
Do we lose, don't we? Yeah, we lost. You could have defused the bomb. Oh.
Mission failed. Join
Yeah.
detailed report of unsuccessful procedure.
I suck at one-on-one combat.
Mission failed, Saber Team. Gear check. Command has sent over a new mission.
I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Would you guys let me go to sleep? I want to go to sleep. I know I just started the stream and I'm like, I want to take a nap. Oh, it's so bad. That's what I get for depriving myself of sleep. 5 Let's see. Ooh. No. This is definitely the gun I want. Out of all of them, that's the one I want the most. I was really excited because I had like 4,000 and they added the new guns, and I'm like, the UDM is going to go into the normal place, and it didn't, and I got really disappointed. But oh well.
Why do those loading bots keep storing the plasma weapons near the magnetic field generators? I think someone needs a firmware upgrade.
does this last?
See you. Let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
2 days, okay. So it's just like no one playing the R&R mosh pit. Oh yeah, it was barracks announcer. I already got it. Hold on, let's see if I can download it again. Because I already did get this like 3 times. It's like, you already purchased this. I was like, well thanks, let me equip it. So it says I already have it. We go back and it doesn't let me use it.
You're better equipped. You're smarter. Bring home the victory.
Opponent has Alpha. You are losing. Verify your equipment for the subsequent round.
I mean, he got 1.5 of them. That's still pretty impressive.
Reinforce.
Good job, bud.
Capture the objectives. Securing Alpha. The enemy has C. The enemy captured 2 objectives.
Dang it.
You are needed at Alpha.
Oh no, they're gonna capture A. Stop them at A. What are you doing?
This round is complete. Next round.
What I don't like about this game mode though is everyone treats it like search and destroy, where they don't care about the objective, they just kill the other team. And it's so stupid, and that's why we lose so often, because the other team captures all the points. And it's like, good job, geniuses. Sorry for the rant. It's just, God, people are stupid sometimes. Where do you? Oh, wow. How do you get over there? Ah, gotcha. Smart, smart.
The enemy captured 2 objectives.
I wonder if I can still use that FTL stuff.
Losing
I
Charlie.
don't know. I don't remember what level I am. Come on, bring me back in.
Lost Charlie.
Yes!
You are back in the fight. Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
Oh, Jesus, that guy had reactive armor. Whoops.
You are needed at A. You are losing. Verify your equipment for the subsequent round.
That was pretty bad.
Reinforce. Capture the objectives. Securing A.
What are you two doing?
Team has Charlie.
Yo!
A secure.
Whatever.
Enemy Scarab active.
Fuck, if they've got a scarab, I'm screwed. someone over here.
The enemy captured 2 objectives.
Damn it.
Assist your team at Alpha.
You gotta stop him, you gotta stop him. It's right there. Ah. Yeah, well.
You lost Alpha.
We lost all around, didn't we? I think it goes to 4, right? It doesn't go to 5. I feel like that's a bit much. Yeah, it goes to 4. Ah, man.
Have new orders.
5 kills with a shotgun. Do I have a shotgun class? No. What's a class I don't use? I don't really use this class. So what do you guys think about DLC 5 for Black Ops 3?
Hostiles confirmed. Take the fight to them.
I know this is like totally the wrong game and all that, but just curious on what y'all think. I think it would be both a good and a bad thing. You might be like, why is that? And it's just
Secure all objectives.
the best way for me to put it is it's good because it would bring people back, you know, people would really like it and it would be awesome and stuff. It'd be bad because it would mean they're taking away people from their next game. Damn it. Treyarch would be taking away team members from their next game. And that's not a good thing.
Reinforce. Secure all objectives.
Well, that's at least my personal opinion. But yeah, that's what I think. Not like it means much, but damn it.
The enemy captured 2 objectives.
I don't know, I think I'm just out of it today. Today was a bad day to choose the stream. And that's the end of us. Oh, there's still one guy alive. Wait, that was the last guy. I was watching the screen wrong. And it's actually a nice camo. It looks pretty good.
Reinforce.
I like your camo, bud. damn it. I wanted to throw the grenade before he knocked me out. I hate my life. I feel bad for this last guy.
For your next encounter, estimates remain positive for overall success.
We're so bad. Well, I mean, particularly I am. I totally haven't been paying attention, really. It's not good. Oh, dude, you got kill cam twice. Nice.
Reinforce.
Oh, officially, this stream was going to be a PS Vita stream. I was actually really excited, you know, see how well I could do on PS Vita. Turns out I suck on PS4. But the point being, I was really excited until, yeah, unless I have a PS Vita TV or PS TV, whatever, it doesn't, it won't let you do it. So please don't make me fall off the map. Oh God, I'm retarded. Oh, that was actually really bad. That was, I'm not gonna lie. And here we are. We're gonna lose again. I actually take full responsibility for that. I've got to be honest.
Well, that didn't work.
You underperformed.
Yeah, I know I underperformed. Don't rub it in. Jesus.
Come back once you're fresh.
What? What was, okay, fine. 1,000 points. Let's do a game mode I know I can actually play in. Oh, that's not too good. Let's do this guy. Persistence. It's good enough for me. And it's a map I like. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Here's the pretty bad comeback. I've got to be honest. I'm looking forward to this though. Got to be honest. I'm expecting great things for us, and we're already losing.
Capture the objectives.
And wow, just okay, freaking.
The enemy is halfway there. Take them down. Securing Alpha.
Okay, come on. Damn it. Oh my God, what is wrong? Why am I dying so badly? He just ran past the exploding grenade. It's like one of those action movies. Boy, you're not Jack Reacher, fam.
Securing Bravo.
Where was that guy? Oh, he just chased me. Boy, you're actually lagging pretty bad. And you ain't the YouTuber. Got him! Get wrecked, fam! That guy didn't even show up on my mini radar. My mini gaydar. My mini teeny weeny thingamabobber.
Friendly drone support is active. Securing B.
I thought there was a person back there. Why are people not covering the hallways? That scared the shit out of me. And there was a person with a shotgun. We're dying pretty bad. This ain't good. I will admit this actually isn't doing very good. Thought he was on my team. Turns out he wasn't. Probably because I died, and that is actually not that good of a shotgun, unless they patched it. But I don't think they did, so... that was actually really bad. That actually doesn't look like a shotgun. That looks like an MV4.
Half-time. Domination. Squad.
Come on, boys. We aren't losing that bad, so
Allied drone package entering
let's
airspace.
just
Securing.
let's not do what I just did, and yeah.
Allied drone package entering airspace. Allied Trinity rocket.
Oh, I thought he was on my team.
Assist your team
I
Alpha.
could have sworn he was on my team. Can I not be stupid for once in my life? Like, it's actually a request for God.
Allied vulture on the field.
Yeah, bam! Damn it! I was really excited, and then I died. But hey, you know what? We got B.
You're needed at Bravo. The enemy personnel package. UAV ready. Allied drone package entering airspace. Friendly drone support is active. Enemy movement is hot. Triangulating positions. Drone package loaded up and awaiting your mark. The enemy is utilizing Thor. Enemy Scarab active.
Oh, fuck Thor. Jesus. Woo! 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 That ran right past me. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh, okay, good. Where's the big honking piece of shit?
Losing Alpha.
I see you.
Assist your team at Alpha. Assist your team at Bravo. Enemy has A.
Damn it.
Securing A.
Where is this thing?
Support is active.
Do my rockets disappear if I die? Because if they do, that is like the stupidest shit ever. Like, officially, that is the stupidest shit ever.
Securing Alpha.
Okay.
Allied drone package entering
Thanks, fam.
airspace. A counter UAV
Thanks,
is
fam.
standing by. A secure.
Counter UAV coming to you. Affirmative. Sending a drone package to your DC.
Allied vulture on the field. Vulture at the ready.
Vulture active. Link established.
Haha, get wrecked, bitch.
Securing Charlie. Assist your team at B. You're needed at Alpha.
Got him! Got him! Woo!
UN has A. Securing Bravo. The enemy is halfway there. Take them down. Assist your team at C. Bravo secure.
Get wrecked. Die in a hole. You know the rest.
You're needed at Bravo.
That was probably one of the longest lasting vultures I've ever had the entire time I've ever played Infinite Warfare. They normally die actually surprisingly fast, which is ridiculously annoying. And could I please get out of this cryo freeze? Damn it, Sin dude.
Securing Alpha. Assist your team.
Damn it, it's your right. Oh, we're so close. Come on, boys. That comeback. We're making a comeback. Oh, what's up, fam? Got him! Got him!
Assist your team at A. Assist your team at Alpha. A. UN has Alpha.
Ah, shit.
The enemy launched a counter UAV. Enemy bombardment incoming.
Damn it.
Winning this fight. Friendly drone support is active.
I ain't fooling around with you fools. I want to win. I want to win.
Enemy scorchers. Find cover.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh yeah, Elo does have reticles. What am I thinking? Why am I stupid?
Ally vulture on the
I bounced it off his head. That was adorable. Oh, I almost had it too. Dang it.
securing Bravo.
Dang it. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Woo! It's gotta be close. We gotta win. Dang it, no.
Lost the lead.
No! Oh, it was a draw. Okay. Whew. Whew, that was a 10th. Sorry for all the yelling. It's been... I think that's the only second draw I've ever had in domination in my entire life. No joke. 7 captures, boys. 7.
That was masterful. Look sharp, soldier. You have a new mission.
I want to do Neon. No one likes Neon. No one likes any of the new maps. Makes me sad. I wish you could buy keys with salvage. I think that would be pretty cool. I feel like salvage should be allowed. Salvage should be like a currency. That would be awesome. Assist with tactical grenades. Don't make me laugh. So, I really wanted to play Frontier, but now we've just ended into a domination trend. If I don't get a good mission next time that I'm gonna be able to, like, you know, complete probably with like gold or something, then I'll just go ahead and switch back over to the R&R playlist. But yeah,
Squad, capture the objectives.
other than that, I'll probably just end up sticking to, as long as I get like a good mission I can do that I know I can complete, I'll stick to domination. Or I mean,
Securing B.
whatever. Whatever, you know.
Bravo secure.
Oh, I heard running. Didn't know where it was coming from. Shit.
You're needed at Bravo. You're needed at Charlie. Enemy has C.
Oh, nope, I died. Oh well.
Friendly drone support is active. Securing C.
Where? Where's their target in the open?
Assist your team at Alpha.
Well,
Securing A.
this is one way to die a lot. And that's another way. Mainly involves people pointing their guns at you and pulling the trigger, which surprisingly I don't do very often, but
Securing A.
maybe I should work on that. Dang it! I knew where it was coming from and everything. I'm just stupid.
Securing C.
Where the... What?
Charlie secure. You're halfway there. Keep it. You're needed at C. UN has Charlie.
Well, I got one of them. Still, that doesn't count for much, but I did get one of them. Got that guy. Saved another dude's life. Yeah, I'm a savior. What you gonna do? Huh?
Securing C.
Just kidding, I'm actually pretty garbage at this right now.
C secure.
I have no room to talk shit. And I killed the guy almost completely one-handed, which I find totally impressive. And that guy killed me. And
Counter UAV online.
Affirmative. Sending a drone package to...
Friendly drone support is active.
you gotta be careful about doing this, because if you do it at the end of a round, it will
Advanced UAV ready.
clear your it'll just completely get rid of your score streak, which
You're needed at
totally sucks.
You're needed at B. Assist your team at Bravo. You're needed at Charlie. Assist your team at Charlie. Enemy vulture on the field.
Could you die, please? Jesus! Why are there so many people? I wanna cry. I wanna cry.
We're winning this.
May I cry, please? Shit, that was a shotgun. Icarus. Why? Okay, so this is a slightly different tangent, and I know it's really stupid, and people, but not just in like video games and stuff, but I mean like also in real life. Why do people name things like their cars or like some form of product or like in this, a gun, after the really kind of depressing drama, and by that I mean like the actual definition of drama, like Shakespearean drama. There's like drama and comedy, and drama usually someone dies. Like they normally do it with like Greek mythology, like Icarus. Icarus was a boy who died because he flew too close to the sun. Why would you name your gun after that? Because it's not talking about killing another person. It's talking about you as a person dying. And it's just like, basically the name of the gun means failure. Why would you, sure it sounds cool, but the real definition of it is bad. It's garbage. Why would you do that? I ran out. I know this is like off topic and this and that and the other thing. It was just, why does everyone do that? Why do that? Oh, I thought he died. So I stopped shooting, and then I found out he didn't, so then I killed him. Just spectating on the stuff I've already, that you can watch me do, you know, basically. Dang it, one more bullet, come on! The guy in C is almost dead, everybody, come on, let's kill him, please. Please, 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 please. Now there's two guys at C, so, what I said was actually pretty misleading. I'll be honest. That was also really bad. I feel like I could try harder. Talk less, maybe. That guy's camping with an assault rifle. Oh, the constipation. That guy gave me constipation. Oh, it was a headshot even. It was a headshot. Beautiful. And there's... I want to use a MacTav. Just to use it. I don't even think I'm very good with a MacTav. I just want to use the MacTav. I think I even have the MacTav unlocked. It's probably even maxed out. Oh no, it's not maxed out. I haven't maxed out in zombies yet, but yeah, I'm surprised I haven't maxed it out yet. That's usually something I go and do first, and zombies and stuff as I max out my guns. But whatever. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nah, there was two of them. There was two of them.
Assist your team at Bravo. You're needed at Bravo.
I should probably... Yeah, there we go. Thank you for covering me. You're awesome, and there's a guy in the hallway. Thank you. You're awesome again. You're awesomer than you were a little bit ago. That guy was lagging. That's probably the reason why I killed him, and not the other way around. But that's okay. You know, that's not okay. I should have done better than that. Just saying. Dang it, I almost had it too. Come on. I don't want to play Ring Around the Rosie of Death. That's stupid. That guy's still there.
We've lost the lead.
Don't you just love this colorful commentary? One minute I'm like serious and complaining about the atrocities of the world, naming products after really shitty stories. Oh, not shitty. The stories are actually really good. I like Greek mythology. But, and then the next I'm like, is he just camping?
UAV.
Oh, you piece of shit. Final kill cam is of you camping. You deserve it. Piece of garbage.
Mission failed.
How does the Chaos shoot that fast?
Next time.
ADS. The Chaos should not shoot that fast ADS. Like it shouldn't. That's not how that works.
Impressive work.
We failed. An FTL payload. For some reason, Throwback is one of my least favorite maps. Well, it's not least favorite. It's just I prefer other maps over it. But it's the map that I've gotten the most FTL payload kills on. So. I don't like how they leave like the old announcements up. Like I'm pretty sure somewhere that there's still the DLC 1 release, and it's like, dude, we're practically on to DLC 2.
Sabers, multiple hostiles in the immediate AO. Lock and load.
Lock and load. Let's do the Axion. I haven't used the Axion
Domination.
in a while. Kill me. I'm dead inside.
UN has Alpha. Charlie secure.
Thank God that guy's dead. Oh. And yeah, I haven't put quick draw on this class yet. And I even have a slot for it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Bravo secure.
When I was making this class, it was like as the game was starting. And that's why I didn't put it on. But since then, I've yet to gotten around to actually putting it on there. And that's like the most useful attachment for this gun.
Friendly drone support
And I just
active.
haven't put it on. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just and I died. Thank you for killing me. It feels so good to die, you know? Don't you just love the feeling of death?
Friendly drone support is active.
It's malnutrition. And lead poisoning. And Actually, I don't think it was lead poisoning. I think it was electroshock therapy overdone because it was an energy weapon. But whatever.
Securing Alpha. Detecting movement. Allied drone package entering airspace.
Thank you. I don't know what's wrong with me. Is my sensitivity? That was a really bad time to check my sensitivity, but
Securing A.
so the reason why my sensitivity is lower than it's supposed to be is because I was playing on my PS Vita, and the PS Vita I think adds like 7 to your sensitivity. And I'm not gonna blame that on why I've been dying so much. I'm not gonna be one of those people, but it actually probably is why. I'd probably die at least one time less if you know, my sensitivity was a little bit higher. Because I just realized I wasn't turning as fast as I normally do. I didn't think I killed that person, but I guess I did.
You're needed at B.
Well, okay then.
Losing Bravo.
I got one of them.
Disposal.
I got one of them.
Support is active. Counter UAV waiting to launch. Friendly drone support is active. Enemy UAV.
Counter UAV coming to you. Request received. Drone
I have a teammate using a shotgun.
Scorchers ready for use.
I'll use it next round.
counter UAV was shot down. You're on your own.
I just got it! And it's already shot. I hate these people. You die. I don't like you very much.
Enemy Scarab active.
You don't think that little amount of sensitivity does much, but it really does. And especially since I'm used to playing on max, I'm actually surprised. I feel like I'm doing a lot better now than I was like 5 seconds ago. Which is weird. I honestly wouldn't even expect that. Or maybe it's because I'm actually paying attention now. I don't know. I'm still talking a lot. Get wrecked.
Securing Charlie. Assist your team at A.
I'm coming, baby! Woo! Yeah, that's how we do it.
Assist your team at Bravo.
Assist your team at Bravo. You're needed at B. Yeah, shut up.
Winning this fight.
I died.
Losing C.
That guy got a buzzkill.
Friendly drone support is active.
It puts a damper on my mood.
Losing B.
I should have pulled the trigger.
Drone support is active. Losing Bravo.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Entering airspace. Securing A. Enemy has B. Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Alpha secure.
Got him! Got him!
We're ahead. Ready up. The
We
next
won! Yay! Apparently a lot of people like the Xeon. It's actually a really good gun. If you don't have it, I recommend getting it. Play a few games of gun game if you don't have a season pass. That's actually how to get it, you know. And if you're like, oh, that doesn't make any sense, it's I think it was 8 games killing people with 6 different guns, or something like that.
enemy UAV. UN has C.
Or some amount of games killing people with 6 different guns. So either you can
Trinity rocket in use. Bravo secure. Assist your team at
I died. So I highly recommend there's a guy there. He killed you.
secure.
Just thought you should know.
B. Friendly drone support is active. Allied drone package entering airspace.
This thing has a huge clip though. 30? That's a lot,
Securing Bravo.
I think.
Friendly counter UAV online. Be secure. Assist your team at B.
Oh, got him. Oh, didn't get him though. Dang it. Oh, you son of a bitch.
In your vicinity. Assist your team at B. You're needed at Bravo.
Glad that guy didn't shoot me. He would have killed me. Because I just suck at killing people for some reason.
Your team at Bravo. Enemy has Bravo.
And I like how points you get, like normal XP goes to your gun too. Like, I've ranked up a lot of guns just by capturing points, so. That's probably a pro tip you should think about is playing domination to rank up guns. It may seem weird, but it really does the trick for me, at least. So,
Bravo secure.
just that should be said.
Sentry performing overwatch. Friendly drone support is active. Friendly drone support is active. Friendly drone support is active.
How many drones do we have? What the hell was that gun? Was that actually an enemy or was I shooting my teammate? I hope I wasn't shooting my teammate because that would have been a really embarrassing death.
You're halfway there. Assist your team at Bravo. Allied drone package entering airspace. Allied drone package entering airspace. UN has B.
Oh, whoa. Okay, there we go. Ah, shit. So, how's everyone's day going?
Securing
If you leave stuff in the comments, I will reply to it. Or in the chat. Comments are after a video's been published. Okay, 1 second. I actually have to go and open up the chat. That was kind of a stupid request I made.
drone support is active. Assist your team at B.
Where'd the guy go? Ah, dang it. There's two of them.
Assist your team at Bravo.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, does the windfall actually do anything?
You're needed at
I've seen quite a few reviews on it, and a lot of people are saying, like, the
drone support.
the health it restores is, like, practically unnoticeable.
Package entering
So,
airspace. Losing Alpha.
I was just curious, is it actually good or anything? The health it restores is, like, practically unnoticeable. Okay.
We're winning this fight.
Now I'm probably my KD's probably gonna plummet even more so now because I'm gonna be trying to read the chat and everything else. Oh, greetings to you too. I like a person that replies with greetings. I actually like that a lot.
Scars are Charlie. You're needed at Bravo.
And everything else you put in the chat, I'm completely lost on. Just. Woo! And for some reason that guy didn't show up on my reticle for like 2 seconds, which is really weird.
UAV. UAV standing by. Securing Bravo.
Did I help a group named Ezek? I don't.
Securing C.
Sorry, I don't really know. Some questions. Okay. Ask whatever you feel like. I don't mind. I like answering questions. Keeps the conversation going.
UN has Alpha. Nice work.
So feel free to ask away. That actually sounds Russian. Arstoka. That sounds Russian. Am I correct on that? Greetings to you too, investigator. I'm just gonna reference y'all as director and investigator. Keep things simple. Okay, real quick, do y'all want me to do domination or the R&R mosh pit?
Confirmation.
You gotta pick. Which one would y'all prefer? Because that's the one I'm gonna play for probably the next, like, hour or so. Well, I guess for now that means domination. Okay. Domination it is. Domination I'm actually decently good at, I'll admit.
Intel confirms multiple hostiles. Stay alert and play it smart.
So we got 3 people, servant, investigator, and director.
Domination. Capture the objectives, team.
Dun 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 dun.
Step as Alpha.
So in Infinite Warfare, what are y'all's favorite maps to play? Oh, Papers, Please! I really want to play that game. Like, quite officially, that is one of the top games I really want to play this year. So references to it I'm not gonna get because I haven't played it yet. I wish I have. So sorry about that, but
You'll need it at Bravo.
I really do look forward to getting to play that eventually. That is something I really want to do. Does this guy go back in here? Where's this guy going? There he is. Oh, shit. Didn't see him. No, I have not heard about Group Ezek. What is it? Because I'm quite very lost on that.
Losing B.
Whoa, whoa, shit.
Step at B.
Okay.
Securing B. B secure.
I feel like Ezek is also a reference to Papers, Please, but I didn't know that it had any groups. So I'm completely lost on y'all's comments, just making sure y'all realize this. Yes, I hope I'll get to play it soon too. If y'all actually want me to put it on my channel, I will happily do so once I get my hands on it. Well, thank you for not spoiling it, at least, mostly. There's a guy right there. I still need to put quick draw in this class. What is wrong with me?
You're halfway there. Keep it up. UAV on standby. UAV inbound to your position. Securing A. Losing Charlie. Alpha secure. Securing Bravo.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Goodbye then. But yeah, if anyone would like me to play Papers, Please, feel free to tell me. I will get my hands on it as soon as I possibly can, and definitely make sure to play it.
C secure. Assist your team at
Okay. Well, thank you, director. I appreciate that.
You're needed at Alpha.
So, anything interesting happened to you lately? Any new games released that you find interesting? Shit. FTL. There we go.
Get those positions. We're being dominated. Friendly drone support is active. Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Charlie secure. Affirmative. Sending a drone package to your DC.
I at least got the scarab.
Securing B.
Thanks, Servant of Dark Lord Sauron. I appreciate that.
Alpha secure.
Don't feel like you have to if you don't want to, but
Assist your teammates.
I would appreciate a sub. That'd be nice.
Friendly scarab active.
Mainly, though, on my channel, I probably look for more of the sharing. I like to hear people's opinions, things I could improve on, things I could work on, and, you know, at least make better in little ways.
We're winning this fight. Securing Bravo.
Dang it.
Securing B.
Well, I'm glad Investigator heard it. That's good.
Securing Bravo. You're needed at Alpha.
Yes, I know the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. It was a big thing for my dad when I was younger, and so I definitely grew up around it. I haven't gotten to watch it in a few years, but actually not too long ago I got to rewatch the whole trilogy, and it was great. It was a full day of just relaxing and wasting the day away with extremely long movies.
Capture the objectives.
Lord of the Rings is definitely one of my favorite movie series of all time.
Secure. Enemy has Charlie.
Okay, well, on the topic of the Lord of the Rings,
Securing Bravo.
let's see. Is there any fantasy or sci-fi movie series or TV series that you prefer more than the rest?
Securing B.
Just asking y'all. Me personally,
Support is active.
definitely Lord of the Rings and probably Firefly or Fringe.
Secure.
Yes, the music in Lord of the Rings is probably one of the greatest soundtracks ever. And also, I like the Misty Mountain song in The Hobbit. That song actually gave me chills when they were singing it. It was awesome.
Securing Charlie.
Ah, dang it, he was behind me.
Losing Alpha. Losing A. Securing Bravo. Stay secure.
To be honest, I wish I could sing in like a super deep bass voice just so I could sing Misty Mountain. It's a great song. I like it a lot. Dang it.
Securing Bravo. Securing Bravo.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a good one. That's another favorite of mine.
Losing B.
When it comes to
You're needed at B.
a lot of things, I usually have a hard time picking favorites, so I normally pick like 5 that I tend to like more than the rest, and then keep them on a list on their own. And yeah, so definitely for me it would be the one you mentioned and Misty Mountain. Out of all the series, each one's definitely got their own songs that are specific to their own movies, but for me, it was definitely that one. Oh shit. It's coming from the right.
You're needed at Charlie. Enemy has C. Needed at Alpha. Securing B. Enemy UAV. Securing B. Reloading.
I actually don't know the answer to that question. It's actually, I think the last time I watched The Hobbit was when it came out. Unfortunately.
Assist your team at Bravo. Your teammate called in Scorchers. Friendly drone support is active. Get them at Bravo.
So it might be far over the Misty Mountain, but personally, I really don't have a memory that should be relied on.
Drone package is on the way. We're losing this fight.
Oh, dude, that guy's got 12 captures.
Securing Bravo. Trinity rocket ready for use. Assist your team at Alpha.
Coordinates received. Redirecting satellites for Trinity rocket.
Where am I? What the heck? I was in a wall. Why was I in a wall? Yes, I did like it. It was good.
Securing C. Your teammate called in Scorchers. C secure.
Yeah. I feel like if you're a fantasy fan, Lord of the Rings is definitely one of those, you know, at the very least must watch or must read, depending on, you know, if you prefer reading or not. But yeah, it's always nice to find other people who like Lord of the Rings. It's one of those really good series. Oh, I'm doing alright, you know. Things could be better, but I'm glad they aren't worse. Kind of my optimistic view for the day. Hold on 1 second. I need to check something.
Hi, this is Patrick Smith of Guitar Center.
Ready up. We have confirmation of hostile activity in the LZ.
Securing C.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. It was something to do with my schedule for tomorrow. I had to check on that.
Securing Bravo. You are needed at sea. Assist your
But yeah,
Bravo secure. Opponent has Charlie. Friendly drone support is active. You no longer have the lead.
Shit. I keep getting notifications, and I need to read the chat, and there's people dying, and... Oh, okay. That's a shotgun. You can't just camp with a shotgun. No one does that. Please don't.
Securing A.
Okay, hold on. Let's get back to the chat real quick. Live chat. Come on. Come on. Well, thank you. Yeah, it is always good being positive. Or at least it's good trying to be. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a very positive person. But, whatever. But yeah, that's how I'm doing. How are y'all doing? You asked me, so I find it fair to ask you. Oh shit, there's two of them.
Securing A.
Ah, shoot. Well, first, you gotta answer me, you know. How are you doing?
Securing Alpha.
Your day been going alright?
A secure.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap.
Losing A. Friendly drone support is active. The enemy has A. Assist your team at Bravo. C secure. The enemy has B. Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
Dang it.
The enemy is halfway there. Securing Alpha. Alpha secure.
Okay, well, first off, if you want to find something to talk about, do you think that there's anything...
Losing Charlie.
Oh, you're probably referencing Battlefield 1. I haven't gotten a chance to play Battlefield 1 yet. Instead of Battlefield 1, I went and got Infinite Warfare on... Instead of Battlefield 1, I got a PS4 and Infinite Warfare on PS4. So that I could make YouTube videos with a friend of mine, and that kind of kickstarted this channel. And, oh shit, why do I always turn the corner and there's like half of the other team?
Hold in Scorcher.
But,
You are needed at A. Losing Alpha.
I haven't played any of the Battlefield games, actually. I know, that's like sacrilegious as a gamer, but I haven't played any of the Battlefield games. Actually, for the longest time, I was a horrible multiplayer person. Like, I could not play multiplayer for the life of me. It was just terrible. And,
You are needed at Alpha.
so whenever I played COD, it was always for zombies.
Our team has
And then when we got Black Ops 3, zombies kind of lost its replayability, and my brother got me into domination. And that's how I started the whole multiplayer thing. And that's why I'm better at like domination than anything else, because I actually go for the objective instead of kills. But
securing Alpha. You are needed at C. The enemy has C.
yeah, Battlefield 1 looks good.
Securing C.
I've only gotten 9 kills? That seems kind of low.
Friendly drone support is active.
Battlefield 1 does look actually really slick and nice. A lot of people complain about the campers, though.
No longer have
how like snipers are ridiculously OP in Battlefield 1. The guy I make videos with, Yellowish Snowman, he's actually having a real struggle with Battlefield 1 right now. Yeah, he's not liking the snipers, but I don't know. I haven't played it. I wish I did. I personally really like World War I and World War II, so the fact that that's the setting of newer games like Battlefield 1 is actually really exciting for me. And it's also one of the reasons why I'm really excited for hopefully what looks like Sledgehammer's new game. Yeah, I like the history behind a lot of these wars too. I'd say, probably as a cliche answer, World War II is one of my favorites to study and learn about and stuff. Just, it's the one I've also learned the most about. But a lot of these wars were pretty interesting, and you know, they keep things, for the most part, games try to keep things accurate, yet a lot of the time that's a struggle because, you know. Sure, I feel like you can ask anything. I like the chance to answer questions, whether they're personal or not, so. Feel free. I don't mind. And like on any of my other videos, if you just leave a comment or a question or something, I'll most likely answer it in my next video. Except for Terraria, because I record those videos like way in advance. Oh shit. Shotgun. So yeah, do feel free to ask anything. I'll do my best to be an open book, but no promises. Wait, why do I have an eraser? What? I thought I had the FTL jump. Oh no, that was a temporary class. Why are you... Ah. Oh shit. Oh, politics. Jeez. Okay, so on that topic, I do try to stay away from politics on my channel all around, mainly because it's a sticky topic and just how I am as a person makes it hard for me to develop personal opinions on things. Like, I'm not even saying like this topic in general to avoid it. I mean like in general. I have a hard time forming personal opinions on a lot of things. Like favorites, like little things for like favorites lists to like serious topics like, you know, I don't know, which girlfriend I thought was the nicest to me. So I'm not the best person to be asking this question for the reasons of I'm not good at making opinions, as well as it's just not something I try to talk about on my channel, so yeah. Plus I don't follow the news whatsoever. That's just another thing. Which a lot of people find really weird that I don't follow the news, but I guess it's just how it is. But thanks for asking. Thanks for feeling like you can ask me anything, but I'm kind of bad when it comes to those questions. Oh, dang it. Oh. Jesus, what is... I don't know why, I just don't expect people to camp, because I feel like they'd be better than that. I feel like it's a weird thing to say, but it's just... Yeah.
Securing Charlie.
Okay, well, to make it up to you for not answering that question, is there a personal question you prefer for me to ask? Or prefer to ask me? I'm not asking the questions here.
Securing Bravo.
Oh, dang it.
Enemy UAV. B secure. Losing Alpha. Losing B.
Where did everybody go?
Team has B.
Oh, well, there goes that streak. Whoa, I just got a lot of stuff in the chat.
Mission unsuccessful.
That's actually a good question. Let's see. World War II, what did I like the most about it?
Rank up. Supply drop granted.
I kind of... It's hard for me to explain. So let's go off on a tangent here real quick to explain what I mean. I like a lot of TV shows that involve a lot of thinking. I like, let's say if you talk about anime or something, I like Death Note, not because like it was super overrated and everyone loved it for what it was, but it was because the people were thinking 13 steps ahead of each other, trying to outthink each other in different ways, and I like to see people, you know, go to that type of intelligent level to just try to go above and beyond the other person. And in World War II, there were fake stories, there were conspiracies that kind of terrified the other person. Like, the Germans were literally working on, like, what they would call Wunderwaffles, the wonder weapons. And that's when, you know, the trench gun came out, you know, people were coming up with new ways to do things. And for me, World War II was a lot of things. It was a horrible time. Like, let's be honest, it was an absolutely devastating war, and it ruined a lot of people's lives, like, forever. But there was a lot of growth that came out of that war as well. I know people, there was a lot of development in countries and in armies and also in tactics, like you said. But really, I guess a way for me to say what I'm trying to mean is, in a way, it was very similar to the Cold War in there was just as much thinking going on as there was development, you know? Yes, the giant tank. I do gotta say, even though it was a horrible war and all that, there was a lot of really scientific... Yeah, the technological advancements were huge in World War II. And I know it was horrible about how they went about getting those technological advancements, but you can't deny that they were big ones, you know? They were definitely some really big and crazy good advancements that really, you know, got us into the 20th century. You know, a lot of those advancements are still being applied to stuff today, whether it be in medicine or guns or any of this stuff. A lot of it is still being used, and we wouldn't have it, or we wouldn't still be using it if it wasn't for World War II, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but it's true. I know that was a bit of a tangent, and I went off topic and that, but it's just how I think. I'm stuck in a window. Yeah.
The enemy is halfway there. Take them down. Assist your team at sea. Securing Bravo.
Okay, that guy's dead. Good. But yeah, that's how I view World War II. It was...
A secure.
World War II was full of very horrible things, but it had just as many great things that came out of it as well. Oh, dang it. He was hiding behind a computer. Who knew a laptop? Well, yeah. I'm glad that someone else views my, has the same views as I do. That's actually pretty rare, but, you know. World War II was an interesting time for a lot of things, and a lot of things came out of it because of that. So for me, I liked the thinking, I liked the tactics, I liked a lot of the stories that came out of it, fictional and non-fictional. And even though it was like before I was born and all that, I remember the class in, oh geez, what was it? 10th grade, that our teacher made us watch The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and all the girls cried. Some of the guys kind of made whimpering noises, and it was like, that's definitely going to be a movie I'm never going to forget. And the dramatic irony in it, it was, yeah. I think the people who say that World War II was horrible and it did nothing good are more focusing on the Holocaust and, well, the Holocaust, you know. It was horrible, and it's hard to justify that with the good things that came out of it. And I would agree the Holocaust was horrible, and there's no way you can justify that, but I can't deny that good things came out of it, you know.
Domination.
Not saying it was good or anything, but,
Team, capture the objectives.
you know,
Securing Alpha.
good things can come out of the bad, even if
A secure.
they aren't as shiny as you would like them to be.
Has Charlie.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Securing C.
And on a, like, completely off note, like, completely off,
Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
first playing this game, I never realized how good the freaking radar is. The mini radar that they give you when you first start off. I thought that thing was garbage because you started off with it. It's actually really good. Gotta be honest.
You're needed at Alpha. Enemy has Alpha.
Oh, dang it. If I pull the trigger one more time. So that was a lot of interesting and really deep philosophical conversation.
Bravo. The enemy has a drone package.
Where'd the person go? There's a person here. Oh, dang it. That was C4. Nice.
Enemy UAV. Securing B. The enemy launched a counter UAV.
Okay, if you don't play this game, what game do you normally find yourself playing? I feel like that's a good question. Hopefully.
Securing A. Losing C. Losing
Ah, so you're just like browsing YouTube?
You're needed at C.
I used to do that a lot until I actually got
Secure.
more into video games.
Enemy has Charlie.
So I'm gonna come out of the metaphorical closet and say I'm a huge weeb. I like Japanese and anime stuff.
Securing A.
So for me, I usually end up having to juggle my time between YouTube, video games, making videos for YouTube, and watching anime.
Enemy
Just because, you know,
losing Bravo.
they always have like really good stories. And I guess I'm more of a story lover than anything else, I guess you could say. I like how in-depth people are about stories and, you know, how they get developed and they bring the characters around. It takes a lot of skill for that, and to do it properly, they deserve credit for that and stuff, so that's why I like anime. But always having to juggle, you know, YouTube, making things for YouTube, playing games, recording games, finding time for good internet, because the house I live in doesn't have good internet, like, whatsoever. Like, I live out in the country where people dream about internet. It's nice that you say you can't judge, but that doesn't stop a lot of other people.
We're failing, squad.
I don't mind it. Sorry, I got stuck on luggage. Should have thrown the grenade the other way. But yeah,
Securing Bravo. A secure.
you don't have a computer. I have a laptop that's not. Yeah, the videos I record on my laptop are not good.
Securing B.
I will admit, they're really glitchy and laggy and could be dozens times better, but,
Defend. You're needed at Alpha.
you know. Gotta start somewhere, and
Set that has A.
that's where I started.
Your team at B. Friendly drone.
If you want to watch any of the videos I'm trying to reference, it's my Terraria series I've got. My laptop's actually... So here's the progression of this. My first laptop I ever got was a Toshiba, and I guess you can compare that to a moldy potato. And then there's the next laptop I got, which was a Dell, and you could compare that to a normal potato. And then you got my new laptop, which, in comparison, you could compare that to like a French fry. It's really sleek and, you know, tastes better than just a potato. And then I finally got a desktop up and running, which it's better, but it's kind of trapped at home, which doesn't have good internet. So it's pretty bad. I already have the Banshee Doppler. No. 250 salvage. That's actually very nice. Thank you. But yeah, my progression in computers has slowly gone up, but it's still pretty low. I do understand where you're coming from with a bad computer and all that, but now it's less of the computer's problem and more of an internet problem, so that's a problem on its own. Yes, I actually, the first potato, the moldy one, died completely. It no longer functions. It's out of commission officially. Which, to be honest, is probably for the better.
Be advised, multiple hostiles present. Carve out a victory.
Yeah, I like the strategy. Strategies are always good. And I still haven't gotten a quick draw handle. What's wrong with me? But yeah. I guess I like more of the thinking behind a lot of stuff.
Capture the objectives. Secure Charlie. The enemy has A. Charlie,
Strategy games,
the lead that just put us in the lead.
I like some strategy games. Give me a example on the direction you're more trying to talk about. Because there's a lot of different types. A famous strategy game I like a lot is chess. Being an old-fashioned board player, I like chess a lot. I'm not entirely sure I would say I'm very good at it, but chess is something I enjoy.
Assist your team at Charlie.
Total War series. I haven't gotten to play it. I've seen some other people play it, and it looks really fun, and I enjoy watching other people play it. It's just one of those that, you know, I haven't tested it out for myself, but I'd need to test out on my own first. Oh, jeez. Yes, the Game of Kings. I've gotten 0 kills. Jeez. Not many people refer to it as the Game of Kings. I find that interesting that you referenced it as that. It's actually been a long time since I've heard it referenced as the Game of Kings. That's... wow. But yeah, it is the Game of Kings. Actually, that's what the game is, as well as a very good way to describe it. For it used to being the game that kings played, as well as it's about how a king commands his armies. I don't know. I just like that a lot. I take a lot of joy in that one statement you just said. Oh, you're on my team. Hi, person.
Is taking Alpha. You're needed at Alpha. You are halfway there. Continue advancing. The enemy is taking Alpha. Assist your team at Alpha.
Oh, dang it. Okay, so I like chess. I guess we can move on to board games. Is there any board games that you prefer in particularly? not to make this corny or anything, are you a Monopoly fan? I know quite a few people who consider Monopoly as a great strategy game. That I wouldn't necessarily go that far. That's more of It's kind of like the Wii version of board games. You know? It's kind of like the family-friendly, everyone gets a turn kind of thing. Ow. Game of Thrones Monopoly.
The enemy is taking Alpha. Request received. Drone packages assist your team at A. The enemy has Alpha. Remove C8 at your disposal.
Ooh. RC8. Oh shit.
Assist your team at Bravo. You're needed at Bravo. Securing A.
I kind of want to say it's weird that, you know, I find someone who shares a lot of interests like I do on my channel, but at the same time, I guess it kind of... The people you watch on YouTube are the ones you can most identify with, I guess.
You're needed at A.
Or at least they share the same interests.
Alpha. A new round follows. Similar strategies should guarantee success.
Oh, the Game of Thrones board game. I haven't seen that. I didn't know they had a board game with Game of Thrones. That's pretty cool.
Halftime.
Game of Thrones has come a long way from when it started.
Domination. Capture the objectives.
I don't know if it was like this for a lot of other people, but I remember when
Sector has
Game of Thrones was originally, you know, coming out and they were making the announcements and stuff for the release of it and all that. A lot of the people I knew were like, oh, it's just gonna be another one of those stupid fantasy things. And it exploded like crazy.
sector has been. Movement by the drop pod.
Remote C8 online.
You're needed at Charlie.
Initializing patrol mode.
Secure B. Enemy is at C. The enemy has C.
Six series in 2 months. That's...
Vulture on the field. Enemy scorches.
I actually gotta say that's pretty impressive. Oh shit. That's a lot better than that's quite the binge. 6 series in 2 months.
RC8 is offline.
Wow, that RC8 didn't even do anything. Jeez. But yeah, for a series usually taking a month to come out, or at least a season taking a month to come out, that's quite the time crunch on watching.
Assist your team at A.
Yeah, they're doing a lot better with coming out with addictive series to watch.
You're needed at A.
Much like pop artists are coming out with songs that are more catchy. Oh, I switched. Why did I put my gun away? So, yeah.
Losing A.
It's definitely one of those, you know, good series to, you know, sink your teeth into. Which I guess is both, you know, kind of a common thing, but also it's hard to find a series that's that good anymore. Like they're coming up with the stories in those types of series are getting better and, you know, more fulfilling, but at the same time, it's harder to find series like that. They're better than they used to be, but they're more rare, I guess is a way of what I'm trying to say. Dang it. We got C at least.
Losing Alpha. You're needed at C.
Oh, that guy's up. Oh, and there's a guy above me.
Losing C. You're needed at A.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Did you ever watch the series Fringe? It's on Netflix. It's very akin to that of... I almost want to say... Yeah, X-Files. It's very similar to X-Files. Oh, no, that's fine. I'm actually pretty alright at following subject changes. Star Wars, I like a lot. I have yet to see Rogue One. I kind of want to. I've heard a couple bad stories about it from friends, but I still want to see it for myself because it is a Star Wars movie. I want to watch it, you know. But yes, I do like Star Wars. Star Wars is great. Love the stuff. I never got to see the episodes 1, 2, and 3 very often. But the original trilogy, you know, I grew up with, and that was the basis. I remember watching... I think it was either the first or third movie in theaters. And by that I mean like 1 and 3, not like... What was it? 4 and 6. So, I remember, like, as a kid, getting to go to the theaters and watching that on the big screen, and it was a big deal to me as a kid, you know. Star Wars has been a big part of my life. It's probably the reason why I like sci-fi so much. So back at you, again, have you ever seen the series Fringe? I don't think there's any big actors in it that I can really bring up. It's kind of like the modern day version of X-Files, which is another series that I hold dear to my heart, yet I've never finished it. Yeah, a lot of people... yeah, sorry, I didn't get your comment till now. Fringe is a great series. I kind of want to... If you've ever watched Firefly, I kind of want to put Fringe above Firefly, only because Fringe was finished. I think if Firefly finished out its lifespan and actually, you know, finished its storyline in the series, that they would be comparable to each other. Fringe is probably one of the most well-written TV shows I've ever seen to date. Great story, great characters. If you're really into sci-fi and okay with a little bit being gritty, kind of graphic, you really would like Fringe. It's a great series. And on your comment about Rogue One, yeah, a lot of people I know have been saying that it's probably the worst of the Star Wars films. I find that disappointing, but that's kind of what they get for going back in time. It was between, like, Last Hope and Revenge of the Sith, right? So that's kind of an awkward place to put a movie, but you know, they tried. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a good series. I liked it a lot. Definitely would recommend. I'm not pulling your leg or anything. But yeah, it's a series that I really like. I really enjoyed. Alright, sorry, I'm getting quiet real quick. I'm just trying to set up this guy before the game starts. I watched, like...
Targets confirmed. Put that steel to work.
I watched the trailer to Rogue One, like, the day before it came out. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, the first commercial I ever saw for Rogue One was, like, the day before or the day of it came out. And by that, I mean, like, it was like a midnight release or whatever, right? So I watched it that day. And, the only other thing I've ever seen of Rogue One was it being on the shelf in Target. Oh, dang it. It being on the shelf in Target at the checkout line, and I think it was on Snapchat. There was a thing, and it was about the robot. It was like the RT robot, the black one. The voice actor was the pilot from Firefly, and the pilot from Firefly was, I gotta say, all the characters in Firefly were my favorite. I loved all of them. But he's probably the guy I loved the one-liners from the most. And he was the voice actor for that robot, and that's what the whole thing on Snapchat was about, is this story about, you know, him talking about him being on Rogue One, and, you know. So other than the commercial I saw the day of, it being in the Target checkout line, and that little snippet I saw about the voice actor, who I personally love because he was in another sci-fi series that I grew up on, I really haven't seen all that much about Rogue One, unfortunately. It's kind of sad to say that, but Rogue One just was never really around. It was weird. And you would think for a Star Wars movie it would get more broadband than that. But apparently not, you know. Oh, that was retarded of me. I guess we just both pulled a dumb. Come on, hold him off, hold him off. Good job. Good boy. Sit there. Wait. Kill that guy, because he killed me. Thank you. Good boy again. Yeah, a lot of people were saying Rogue One was a disappointment. I guess I can understand that because, you know, they did do a really weird thing going back in time. But it is how it is, and even though a lot of people say it was bad, I still kind of look forward to getting to see it on my own. It's like, it's just one of those things. Even if it is bad, you want to go out of your way to see it. just because that's what it is. Yeah, feel free. Do whatever you want. Ask whatever you want. As long as it doesn't relate to politics, because, you know, we've already had that issue. And I have zero opinions on that. Ah, dang it. Oh, yes, Metro. I own both of them. I own 2033 and The Last Light. I think that's the other name. Sorry, I bought them a long time ago, and I played to the point in the first game to where we first get out from underground. Oh no, I take that back. It was a little after that. It was It's kind of an awkward place. I don't know how to describe where I was in the game. But it was after you get out of the ground for either it was the first or second time, and okay, you're making comments. Yes, I know it has 3 books, and in the first game, before you leave your room, you can check and see that actually one of the books is on your shelf. Little Easter egg hint there. Well, the first time I played it, I saw that, and I'm like, that's actually really cool for the game designers to put that little tiny hint in there. But yeah, it is 3 different books. I'm not too much of a reader, unfortunately, but I do try to make an effort to read some of the stories that I'm really interested in. Yeah. I do kind of want to read the Metro books. That would be pretty awesome for me to get to go and do. Currently, I'm reading The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, even though I keep putting it on hold for various reasons. Never for I'm bored of the book, but it's because, like, either I have, like, a super busy week or something. But yeah, it's... The Metro story arc is really interesting, and I find it very unique, because a lot of people don't go that direction. Like, yeah, nuclear fallout, this, that, and the other thing, but they took it on a way that was very unique to their own, and I appreciate that and like that, and that's probably why I liked it so much. But I kind of wanted to read the books, but at the same time, I can't find them anywhere. I've checked bookstores and stuff like that. I just can't find the books for the life of me. But once I do find the books, I will read them, because I personally do love the Metro storyline. Oh shoot. The same guy, the corruption guy. Yeah, the... I gotta say, I kind of find the Metro storyline interesting. Like, people forced underground. It's kind of like the... If you know what I'm referencing, the 100, the TV show about the 100 juveniles sent down to Earth after nuclear fallout and all that. I find it to be very akin to that, as in it's like the opposite. In Metro, they went underground, and in the 100, they went into space. But yeah, it's really good. And also, the detail they put in, like, I get that it was a book first, but to continue those details that are carried over into the game series, like the different factions and all that, it's really interesting. Like I have to say, they did a great job on continuing the all the details and stuff. I didn't read the book, but I know that they carried a lot of that over, and I'm impressed that they went and did that. It's really good. Kind of leading back to the whole Lord of the Rings thing, for someone, a creator of some type of thing like a movie series or a game, to carry over details like that from the books, I always find severely impressive, and I respect them a lot for that. A film about Metro would actually be really cool, and I think that, you know, if a lot of people realized what it was about, or even not, like if they just advertised it correctly, it would probably do ridiculously well. It would be really cool if someone went back and made a Metro film. I agree. Oh, shoot. Let's go ahead and go back to the Xeon. No! Dang it.
We're losing this fight. Securing Bravo. Alpha secure.
Huh. That's actually pretty cool.
Securing B.
I think the creation being supported by the people who are actors in it. I could imagine that being very similar to the Dead Space film, the animation they had for Dead Space. I haven't gotten to watch that either, but apparently it was really good. But yeah, if Metro was ever turned into like an animation, I could see it being very similar to that of the Dead Space series. Six captures. Oh. May Q beat me on captures. I think a live action film would kind of be cooler, but I could see it probably end up being more of an animation before for an actual release, unfortunately. I would probably prefer live action over the animation, even though I don't have any problem with animated films. Like Titan AE is a great example of something I liked. I think it did very well for capturing a story and delivering upon being an animation.
LZ is hot. Press your advantage.
That's just the fact that animations are cheaper than live actions. So Yes, I would agree. Actors give life to the film. Mainly because it's their job to live it out, you know? Wow, that... Okay, sorry, that was amazing. I killed everyone in there while being stunned. That's awesome. But yeah, actors definitely are what brings the film to life. If they fail or slack on their job, then the film doesn't come across the way it's supposed to, and it just kind of dies in the sense that it, like a game dies, you know, it loses popularity, the funding goes through, all around it just kind of becomes stagnant. I actually disagree with that, and this is kind of going back to the anime topic. In the way that actors bring life to films, animators bring life to animations. It depends on the skill, it depends on the talent, it depends on, you know, the work ethic and how hard they try. I would definitely go and say that you can bring life to... Dang it, there's a guy there. You can bring life to animations, and you can... some of the anime series I watch, a very cliche example being Attack on Titan, mainly because the second season just came out. Attack on Titan's probably not the best example, but it's the best example for displaying the emotion rage. In that series, if someone's mad, you can see it in just their being. They don't have to say a word. They don't have to have some crazy, like, explosion around them. You can tell that they are pissed. And much like that, there's other series, like, I haven't seen it, but Your Lie in April. That one, you can tell when people are sad and are happy. You can tell if they're happy, if they're crying because they're happy or because they're sad. And that's actually something really hard to do as an actor. You know, when you're crying on set, you have to somehow bring across the difference between am I crying because I'm happy, or am I crying because, you know, my friend just died? Like, I'd say the skill level needs to be there, the same for actors as for animators. Animators can bring life and emotion to animations just like actors bring life and emotion to live action. And I feel like anime is probably one of the only good examples I can come up with as an animation that does a good way of bringing forth raw emotion. And I know you haven't seen any of it and you can't judge it or whatever, but that's the only thing that really can come to mind for me is, you know, that being my example. Shit. So yeah. And then there's also what you said, your definition of real. Because what you might suggest as real being more, you know, realistic. And that would be more towards the idea of live action, you know, actually looking real, because it is. Yeah. And then, okay, so then that also goes to the downside is, half of displaying emotion is how you sound, as also, you know, how you look. An animator could do a glorious job for making a person show that they're sad or happy or depressed or angry, or the different levels of just pure rage. Like, you know, an animator could do a fantastic job. And on the other flip side, a voice actor could do a glorious job of that as well. But if one of them is off key, then quite obviously the scene falls through, and, you know, that raw emotion that I was trying to describe earlier immediately just falls apart. And that's kind of where animations usually struggle, is because it's actually a team effort, you know? Just as much work has to come from the voice actor as an animator. Like, you have to think about it like in the Star Wars series, for example. C-3PO. Everyone's favorite little idiot. Not to be rude to him, but really, he doesn't know what's going on half the time. The voice actor had to put a lot of work into that. They had to try hard. They had to, you know, get their lines spot on, and they had to put a lot of work into how they sound. And just like in any other animation, you know... Oh, I got rid of my other class. Oh.
Securing Bravo.
But what? Oh shit, wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to read the chat.
Enemy taking Bravo. Friendly Warden providing close air support.
Yeah, that's true. He can't speak over 9 million odd languages. Which, yeah, that's very true. Ah, dang it. Yeah, true. So it's... That's kind of where animation usually ends up struggling, as opposed to live action. Live action, you know, you can have an actor carry a scene, but in animation, you can't only have the artist carry a scene. You know? Yeah, but whatever. But yeah, the differences between live action and animation are almost unfair in comparison, you know? Live action has its perks, while at the same time animation has its perks, you know? There's a lot of things you can do in animation that are quite physically impossible to do in CGI, like, and that's just a fact of how things are. It's disappointing, and, you know, I wish it was different, you know? It would be kind of cool to have a lot of really cool, CGI to be able to do things that it can do in animation, but, you know, that's just how life is. And that's another thing, you know. Some things are better to do with live action, and some things aren't. Like, I'll admit I haven't gotten to see it, but dear goodness, I wish I could. The Ghost in a Shell movie. That actually looks ridiculously good. I think that Scarlett Johansson was probably a perfect choice for it. She seems like she knows how to do the role, and all that, but
Get those positions. We're being dominated.
Vulture is offline.
animation, the downfall is it mainly is the limitations of people's physical abilities. Like,
Friendly drone support is
usually it's the artist's abilities, or maybe the voice actor has a struggle. The voice actor has a struggle being a certain part, or being able to do a certain line in a certain way. And live action has problems because of limitations with CGI and with just physical incapabilities of person. Like, maybe, like, yeah, that's what stunt doubles are for, you know, to be able to do all the cool, really cool things. But maybe, you know, maybe a person needs to do a certain type of flip, and they don't have a stunt double that could do that, and CGI has limitations, and
I asked and you delivered. Excellent.
that's... There are pros and cons to both live action and animation, is what I'm trying to say. And both live action and animation do a good job for what they're good at. But, you know, in the end it comes down to either personal preference or just the end result, what the company chooses to release their product with. You know, this person decides to release with a animation, and this person decides to release with a live action. Oh well, I guess the people are just gonna have to deal with that, you know? So that's why I normally don't get too much into this, because I just go off on a tangent, which I guess is a good thing, because as a YouTuber I need to talk a lot, which might be extremely boring for you guys, but for me, I definitely would say in the end it comes down to skill
Your guns
and preference.
fail your team, soldier.
What would you say is interesting?
domination. Scars, capture the objectives. Securing Alpha. Alpha secure. We're in the lead. Set them as
Yeah, I normally actually have this discussion with friends of mine after we have those weird conversations. Usually when it comes down to me, subject changes happen a lot, and
you're needed at Alpha.
I would never really call it coherent. They're all over the place. They're constantly changing. So conversations with me usually tend to be all over the place. Yeah, I find it pretty cool too.
Assist your team at Charlie.
Weirdly enough, I wouldn't really say I'm much of a talker, but I enjoy conversation. And you may be like, you don't seem to shut up very much, but that's only because I'm doing YouTube. I've noticed when I'm on YouTube, I feel it's more important to talk a lot, because otherwise y'all are just sitting there watching me die 50 bajillion times, and that's That's nothing interesting to watch.
You're needed at Bravo. Losing Bravo. Your team at Bravo.
Ah, dang it, there's two of them. Yeah, I like it too. There's just a lot of really cool things to do in life. Learning about other people and talking with them is definitely going to be one of them on my list, at least. Jeez. I really should have shot first. Oh, he's on my team. Oh, shit. Oh, that guy scared the crap out of me. Alright. Well, yeah. Feel free to go whenever. You're not my prisoner. Don't worry about it. But thanks for sticking around. Talking to you was definitely a lot of fun. And it kept this from being a very dry commentary. Oh, shit. And yes, I did read your comment. There's always more than one person.
We've lost the lead. Counter UAV is up. Enemy systems securing Alpha.
Oh yeah. I know I already said it, but it was definitely a lot of fun talking to you. And I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. It's very rare for me to have a conversation with someone in my chat, so that's nice I got this at least. Strange question. Oh, not strange question. That's actually a pretty accurate question. Since I normally don't have a very good internet in my own home, I stream usually whenever I get the chance to. So, I've been making an effort to try on Fridays, just because that's when I usually meet up with the other guy I make videos with, and we stream, or record for future weeks. So, most likely it would be Fridays, but I have no clue. I'm going to be streaming today, maybe tonight, probably not tomorrow. And then just whenever I get internet next, which is completely out of my control. I have no control over that whatsoever. So, streaming is kind of sporadic. My upload schedule is also kind of sporadic. Should have seen that guy. But, yeah, so. The stream is random. Is what I was trying to say, basically. Yeah. If you are interested in my Terraria series, which actually could be better quality, the uploads usually are Monday and Fridays. So, that's the only thing that's more accurate that I can say. Other than that, well, everything else is just kind of all over the place. Oh, Jesus. That was a railgun. Whenever I get internet, I normally just plug in my PS4 and start streaming. So it's kind of like, if it's Fridays, it's like all day Friday. So yeah, I tried to answer your question. It would probably be, normally when we start recording, we meet up at like 11, we start recording usually around 12, and just record or stream until 6. So it would go about through this time, so yeah. Oh shit. But yeah. So, if you ever want to... If you ever want to see me stream, I guess the best answer would be, you know... Dang it, this guy with the railgun! Sorry. I keep getting off topic. Time is 4:17. Oh, unfortunately, I think I might have to stop streaming soon. Oh, that sucks. Boo-hoo. Mainly because we have a 9-year-old running around and screaming a whole bunch. And that's never good for recording, but, yeah. I ran out of things to talk about. It's 4:17 where I am. Central time for the United States. Oh, it's midnight. Jeez. That's... Wow. Then you're like me, you stay up too late. I personally have a bad habit of that. Yeah, lately I've been staying up till like 3 a.m., so I know what it's like to stay up. But hey, you know, at least you're getting some form of good compensation for your lack of sleep, I guess you could say. Yeah, there goes that ballista guy. Oh! It's nice to have a European on my channel. I always like to hear about what things are like across the sea. Oh, look, it's me. Is that me? No, I don't think that's me, is it? It might be because I just picked up the gun. Oh, I got taken. But yeah, it's nice to hear from you. You know, I like our talks. Ah, shit. I find it interesting that you find my channel, of all things, at midnight across the world. Okay, yeah, I actually really don't know how I would reply to that comment. Dragons are nice. No, and there goes me not paying attention again. Yeah. You've got dragons, we got brainless hicks with trucks. That's probably not something I really should be saying about my own country, but I live in Texas, and if you don't own a gun or a truck, it's like un-American. Which I find to be really overrated, personally. That's just me. "11 captures. There we go. That's more like it. And team death in domination, a lot of people usually worry about their KDs and stuff, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, who's got the most captures? Yes, Texas. It's an interesting place. Half of it's desert and it's summer all year round. But at the same time, the weather is very bipolar. That's an interesting thing, you know, never being here, but it being your favorite state.
New orders came in this morning.
I find that to be interesting.
It's locked in.
Let's fix you guys.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the reason you're saying that. Otherwise, that'd be kind of a pointless statement to be saying it's your favorite because of a YouTuber, but I still find it interesting for you to call it your favorite state without, you know. Oh yeah, the history of Texas. It's
Make me proud, Sabers.
it's a colorful one, I guess you could say. You know, full of some really inventive and amazing things, but at the same time, it doesn't always have the best history, I guess you could say. Definitely the 1800s would agree with me on that.
Capture the objectives.
I guess it's like everywhere else, you know. It's got the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Secure Charlie. C secure.
Yeah, you are, but that's fine. Oh, geez, I didn't even see the guy.
B secure.
Yeah, Cowboys, I forget the, Spanish name of the Mexican version of those. I think it starts with a T. Oh no, that's, sorry, they were called Rancheros, right? I think. Yeah. The Mexican Cowboys. I don't know. It's been a long time since I took Texas history. Although it's one of my most memorable classes. Yes, the South versus the North was what I was referencing on the 1800s. The Civil War and the things of why we fought it were not the best things. I could definitely say. They could have been better.
Friendly drone support is active. Securing Bravo. Bravo secure.
A lot of great things came out of it, you know, ingenuity and you know, it kind of paved way for a better America, but at the same time, I think it never should have happened in the first place. You know, a lot of things could have been a lot better if, you know, slavery wasn't that big of a deal that they needed to cause one of the biggest wars ever over it. Yeah, I bet you do. It's super late for where you are. Oh yeah, thank you for the talk as well. I really appreciate it. Hope to catch you maybe on a future stream. And get some rest. Yeah, I look forward to it. Alright, you go ahead and get some rest now. I'm keeping you up too late. Peace out. That was a... How long was that? That was like a 5-hour discussion. That was a good one though. A lot of different bits in it. And I want to say colorful, but that's not... It had a very big span of what went on in it. Oh, Jesus. Where am I getting shot from? Okay. I look forward to seeing that guy again. Definitely. So. And anyone else who watches this stream or is interested in my channel whatsoever, always please leave comments telling me what you think, whether they're positive or negative. I need to know to be able to improve. You know, just don't be hateful, because I can't really use that. And make sure to, you know, give me stuff to give y'all feedback on, you know? Ask me questions, tell me things. As that, what was it, like hour-long conversation proved, I do very much enjoy getting the chance to talk to you guys, hearing what y'all think, hear y'all's stories, you know. It always means a lot to me. Oh, director! Have you been here the whole time? I want to check. Have you been here the whole time? Oh no, you came back. Okay. Yeah, I just had a very, very long conversation with Servant of Sauron. Oh, you were? Okay, that's good.
Capture the objectives, team. Securing A. A secure. We're in the lead. Enemy has C.
Oh, shit. That guy's all over the place. I really need to fix this class and set up my other one. Okay, well, how have you been? I guess that's a good way to start off this conversation. Things been going alright? That was close. And, that's the end of that closeness.
Securing C.
Oh, okay, so you've been around for a while. Alright. Oh, that was actually a while ago. You've been here for quite the while. I'm glad things are going good. It's actually quite important that, you know, good things happen to people. Dang it. Well, you know what? I'm basically a cleanup crew. I cleaned up all the bodies over there. Yeah. I know what that's like. But on a worse and more common level. Mainly because my Wi-Fi is terrible, so it crashes all the time and is at like 0.3 megabits per second kind of thing. But I'm glad it's back up and running, you know. Internet is... It's not a mandatory thing unless, you know, you live in the 20th century.
Enemy is at Alpha. B secure. Scars have A.
So, just being curious, where are you from? Around the world. Find it interesting to find out where these people who watch my videos are from. Oh, jeez.
Allied drone package entering
Let's go to
airspace.
A.
Friendly drone support is active. Enemy UAV.
That's fine if you don't respond when it happens again. I totally understand. I'm just asking to carry on a conversation, you know?
Allied drone package entering airspace.
Ars Tosca.
Get those positions.
Uh,
We're being jumped. The enemy is halfway there. Take them down. Secure
I always thought it would be kind of cool to visit Europe.
B secure.
That's...
The enemy has a drone.
It's definitely a place that's on my, like, you know, to go and visit list.
You're needed at B. Get those positions. We're being dominated. A secure.
Gotcha. Again, still need to play Papers, Please.
Securing B.
Hopefully I'll
Alpha.
get it soon and be able to put it on my channel. I think that would be a fun little change of scenery, since basically the only thing I've got is
Enemy has
not so great Terraria videos and Infinite Warfare. That's basically it.
A secure. Enemy bombardment incoming. Securing C.
Being a person who's played Papers, Please, would you like to see that on my channel? Or do you just not care and you're
Soldier.
only here to watch other stuff?
Scars have Alpha. Allied drone package entering airspace.
I'm only asking for your opinion, though. It's not like,
Friendly drone support is active.
no.
UN has B.
It's not gonna be like a deal breaker if you don't want me to. I promise.
Securing A. Alpha secure.
Okay, well,
Friendly drone support
it is something I am interested in, so I will most likely get it, but when I do play it, I'll make sure to put it on here. It'll definitely be something I'm at least 20 endings. Jeez. What does that make me think of? What's a game that I know that has like 20 endings? Obviously, I could say Undertale, but I've never even beat that game. Oh, it makes me think of Stanley's Parable. Stanley's Parable is a game I want to put on my channel too, just because even if you beat the game and go back and play it again, it gives you another different ending.
Charlie secure.
Yeah. I like games that... I'm kind of... This may seem hypocritical, but I like games that do that, but at the same time, I would... I'd kind of prefer it if people came up with more... I don't really know a good way to describe, like, straight arrow games, like the just straight up storyline based ones. Mainly because that's a genre that's been severely lacking in the past few years. I kind of miss the old days where you're like, you know, when you played Mario, there aren't multiple endings. You go, you save the princess, end of story, you know. And it's cool, you know, that stories have multiple endings. Like, I have one on mind. I'm thinking of Dishonored. Dishonored had a few endings. I think the first one had 2 endings, and that was cool. And it's cool that they, you know, they have it set up to where you have different endings and all that. But hold on one sec. I need to... There we go. So much better. I feel like this is important to have equal amounts of
Bring home the victory.
sandbox and multiple ending and completely linear storylines. Yeah, Dishonored has multiple endings, so do be careful.
Go. Capture the objectives.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the endings is determined by how many people you kill. I finished Dishonored, and I learned that. So, both endings are really good. I will say that Dishonored is a great game, but the ending you get is determined on how you play the game. So, be very wary of that. And the way that they ended the story because of how you played is actually very... I find it very accurate, you know? So, I think you'll like it a lot. Ooh, the flooded district. Oh, you spared him.
Enemy has Charlie.
I think my first time playing it, I thought about sparing him, and then I remembered at the very beginning, I actually kind of liked the queen, so I wanted to kill him just because he killed her. If he didn't kill her, if he, like, kidnapped her or something, I would have left him to live, but I don't know, I liked the queen. She seemed awesome, and, yeah, I killed him for it. Hashtag no regrets, but at the same time, you know, things probably would have ended better if I spared him. I don't remember how I did that mission. To be honest, it's actually been a very long time since I've played Dishonored, but I don't remember the mission about the Lord. I do remember it. I remember I died a lot because that was one of those few times I actually tried to be stealthy in a stealth game, which is rare for me. But, I did a lot of the safes. I did, I think, like half of them. I don't particularly remember. It's been a very long time since I played the game, but I know I did every side mission that was available, or every, like, optional mission. Like, occasionally they would give you a mission and there's, like, an optional part of it. So, I did every optional mission, and at that time I was really bad at stealth games, so I more like murdered everybody I saw, and that's it kind of self-justifies the ending I got. It definitely does explain a lot. I'd say, what would I say?
Securing Charlie.
It's...
Enemy taking Alpha. We're winning this fight. Enemy has Alpha. Securing A. A secure.
Sorry, I had to make a quick message. Shoot.
Get
Yeah, it wasn't really an intentional berserk gameplay. It was more like
Domination.
I tried to be stealthy, and
Capture those objectives.
I really suck at it. So I would get spotted by like one person, and the entire building would be on alert,
We're in the lead. Scars have Charlie.
and I wasn't good enough to hide again, and or, you know,
Scorchers, take cover. Securing B.
damn it, I got stuck in a garage.
Securing Charlie.
I gotta say, the one game I classify myself as actually really good at being stealthy is The Last of Us on Survivor difficulty. Because on the other difficulties, I would try to be, you know, stealthy and, you know, save my resources and all that, and I would just suck at it. But on Survivor, you don't have a choice, and you have to do it, otherwise you just basically fail. And so that's probably been the only game I was actually successful at doing a stealth class. Other than that,
Enemy taking Charlie.
I guess I'm just not made to do it. Weirdly enough.
Defend. UN has Charlie.
Yes, the tall walkers. They kind of remind me of the, I think they're called chicken walkers from Star Wars. They definitely remind me of those.
Securing
Funnily enough, the first time I ever played Dishonored and I got to that part where they first show up, my immediate thought was Star Wars. You know, we're in a gritty, dark, steampunk world, but I immediately thought of the kind of colorful sci-fi version of Star Wars. And yeah, when I saw those, that was the first thing I thought.
You're halfway there. Push it. Let's win. Enemy is at Bravo.
Yeah, probably the tall boys.
Enemy has B. Alpha secure. Friendly drone support is active. Securing B.
I think,
We're holding all points. Defend.
okay, well, quick question. Do you have the DLC for, the pack where you are,
Needed at B.
where you are the Knife of Dunwall, where you're the assassin leader? I played that DLC and I actually thought it was really interesting.
Taking C.
Because
We're winning this fight.
during the events of Dishonored, the game, the assassin leader is actually dealing with plenty of his own problems. Yeah, he's dealing with the witches. Unfortunately, I never finished the DLC, so I never found out what happened between him and the witches, but
You're needed at B.
yeah.
Enemy is
It was... I found it to be a very interesting part that they added onto the... storyline.
victory. Report to command for debrief.
It was really interesting. I don't think it's very long. I gotta be honest. So, if you do want to... dang it, playlist update. I played it on, I think, my Xbox 360. It was it was one of the first stealth games I got. And I really got into it, even though I sucked at the stealth aspect. It was kind of it reminds me of a meme from someone who played Agent 47, that played the Hitman series, and it showed a picture of like a room of like everyone dead, and him standing there with a 9mm, and the meme was, you know, it was like, bad at stealth games? No. It's just if there's no one left alive, there's no one to say that you were there. And it was really nice. It was like, you know, if you kill everyone in the room as a berserker, technically you're still being stealthy because no one can prove you were there because everyone's dead, you know. So that's kind of how I am on stealth games, except for the time I played The Last of Us on Survivor Edition. I never knew I was that good at stealth until, you know, my heart was beating faster than it's supposed to be, and, you know, my my blood pressure was through the roof. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here, mainly because, you know, the update kind of ended it for me. But I'm gonna start up a stream probably in a few minutes, and I hope to see you there. Alright? So, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed it, tell me what you thought. I really want to hear what you guys think. Leave a comment and hit the share button. I want to know what other people you know. What other people you know think too. So, find y'all very interesting. Love having you all around. So, peace out.